If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's start this week off right. GMS fam, the green room, what's going on? Yo, what's happening? Welcome back. Another week of the GMS show. Thank y'all for pulling up. It is Monday, here to start the week off right. You know we start off every show with peace, love, positive energy, good vibes. Passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. We continue on with that GMS, that green mind state. Go ahead and roll up, man. I should have had this shit roll before the show started. What's going on, Aries, Baby G, Samaj, and Brim Dog, Glittery Bubbles? What's going on? Hey, let's talk about it today. Because I seen that clip, Glittery. I seen that. I seen Tasha K over there clout chasing, making sure she was the first one with an interview. Let's talk about this shit, man. Let's get into it, GMS fam. What's going on? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all starting off the week right? Let's get to it, man. You know, I'm gonna switch up the tones. Let me switch up the tones, man. GMS fam, the green room. Much love for y'all. Hit them likes, exactly. Hit them likes. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Now, we have some things to start out talking about, but I wanna start with the comedy game, because we've been on this subject of T.I. since T.I. started, and I think I was right about T.I.'s approach in this. Let's talk about this real quick. Go ahead and roll this up. Love Lace in the building, Zim Ass in the building. How y'all feeling? So I remember when T.I. was on a podcast and was talking about his intentions with it, you know? And I felt like something was off when he mentioned the fact that he could have been making $100,000 for a show, but he was instead doing something for free. That let me know that he was trying a little bit too hard to get validation from those around him who were skeptical about what it is that he's doing. I find it extremely skeptical because of how he's been acting lately. Now, instead of being a comrade to the comedy community, what he has become instead is an intruder. Now, let me tell you why. Ever since he got started, first of all, I don't know how many up and coming comics there are who have had this much controversy coming up in this craft as far as like getting into it with other comedians and then still being able to like touch certain stages. Like when you first start out and you get into it with established comedians, they make sure that you can't move around, especially if you just starting out. But see, we're not talking about any regular person. We're talking about T.I. Now here's another reason why I think T.I. isn't really for comedy. See, when you say you want to be a comedian, but the way that you deflect somebody saying that you're not a comedian is by saying, well, I'm not a comedian, I'm a superstar. I think that's a horrible way to justify what it is that you do. Now, here's the thing, when it comes to superstar, there's many different ways to be a superstar. There's other genres. You can be a superstar in rap. You can be a superstar in comedy. You can be a superstar in acting. You can be a superstar in whatever athletic super sport that you play. But that's being a superstar in its own right. See, if you say you're not a comedian, you're a superstar, to try to validate you being on stage as a comedian, that means that you're good at everything. That means you're an overall superstar. That means that even when you step on a comedy stage, or whether you step on the screen, or whether you step behind a microphone, or whether you get on the court or a field, you are great at what you do. The fact that he didn't separate the craft let me know that he had a little bit of trouble in his way. Now, we've talked about the fact that the rap game and the comedy game are two totally different communities, and they lead by a whole different example. T.I. is one of those people that will meet confrontation with confrontation and then think afterwards and be like, well, this isn't the path I'm trying to be on, so let me expeditiously make this positively illustrious for my next humanoid that I run into. Nah, man, you gotta respect the game more than that. And then on top of that, you know, just watching that video again of him trying to go off on that female comedian and then hearing her try to, you know, stand up for what she's been doing, you know, no pun intended, her being a stand-up comedian, she had to stand on that stage and fight for her right for freedom of speech, basically. She was fighting for her right to have freedom of speech on that stage so that she could say what the fuck she wanted to without somebody trying to use their superstardom and their security and their notoriety to get with, you know what I'm saying, to get what they want. You know, there was a part that stuck out to me in that video when T.I. when she was like, no, this is my shit. And when she's saying this is my shit, which means this, you are in her house at her event and you snatch the mic and say, no, it ain't, because you the type to feel like when you walk in the room, you own it. And that because you T.I., now it's your shit. When I seen that, I'm like, this dude don't respect shit about comedy. So given all the things that have gone on since then, since he began with the Godfrey shit, and everybody let the Ali Sadiq shit fly under the rug. Ali was ready to go in on T.I., but because he was on a different platform at the time when T.I. was on it, he didn't really go off like he should have. Then you have the up-and-coming comedian Lauren Knight. And all that pent-up shit together came down to one night at Barclays Center, where T.I. was seemingly booed by the crowd. Now, I know y'all seen it. But just to refresh y'all memories, let's play what happened.
A while ago, he was about 10, 11 years old, man. I think this is when the animosity started. The nigga walks in, talking slamming his mom. You hear me? Yelling his mom. We ain't been the same since. Well, goddamn. I'ma tell y'all motherfucking ass like this.
Well, goddamn.
You got one more motherfucking album out of me. It's called Gillie Da King for motherfuckers like you. And I appreciate y'all because you make me the absolute best, nigga. New York has made me the motherfucking best, nigga. I appreciate you. Stage a while ago.
He was trying to save face. Because when you were a superstar, you don't necessarily get booed. Even the fans, when they're not enjoying themselves, you being a superstar, they still find some way to enjoy themselves. They'll even give you complimentary claps and cheers just because they fuck with you. What's crazy is I haven't seen a quote-unquote superstar get booed while being an active superstar. I'm talking about somebody who was on top of the game since Drake got booed off stage at Camp Flog Gnaw. Y'all know what that is. That is a festival thrown by Tyler, the Creator, and his friends. And he had Drake come out as a special guest to perform. And Drake got booed off stage. Do y'all remember this? Now that's a little different. That was a little different crowd. See, that's a different crowd. That's like bringing a mumble rapper to a Mos Def concert. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're not gonna feel it. But back to this shit. He felt some type of way about it, and he talked about it. But first, there's another angle. Let me show you another angle.
Goddamn gas station. If she come back out that goddamn gas station and say them seats wasn't heated, Bad Back Tooth got something to say. Smell like a dead body in his mouth when he opened it. I will tell you that. Hey, listen, man, you ain't been here. Gentrification just started about 8 years ago. You just got here. I ain't gonna allow this from you. All my niggas, I'll take it from you, sir. I will
You said boo.
I will not allow it. The nigga walks in, caught me slamming his mom. You hear me? Nailing his mom. We ain't been the same since. Well, goddamn. Goddamn gas station.
Sometimes I feel bad when people get booed, but it's like certain events that have led up to this didn't make me feel bad at all. Matter of fact, everybody needs a humbling moment in their life when they feel like they shit don't stink. And Lauren Knight's better than me. If I was her, I would have posted this clip and I would have been clowning. But some people are better than me. I can't say. Shout out to Lauren Knight. But he explained it. He explained the whole debacle, if you will. I'm trying to use big words right now because we're talking about T.I. He talked about the debacle on his stage with Michael Blackson. I don't know why Michael Blackson was the chosen one to talk to T.I. after this happened, but listen to this shit, man.
Oh. Yo, my nigga, what happened tonight?
Well, what's going on?
I heard something happened expeditiously.
Man, listen, bro. I had the greatest time. I had the best set of my comic career. I enjoyed myself, bro. I love that shit.
They couldn't even tell jokes. He started
I
laughing.
want to get into all that. What I will say is that a motherfucker went into some shit thinking it was gonna go a certain way, had to make adjustments, and then turn that shit around, got the fuck out of there. I love that shit. I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. I'm here for that.
You here for all that smoke, the New York smoke?
I'm here for that.
You know, New York.
My only question to you, if you get booed and have a standing ovation, do they cancel each other out?
Well, somebody have to show the standing ovation. The only thing online right now.
I mean, hey, bro, everybody, it was a sold out crowd. Therefore,
He was
we
drunk
have
as
an
hell.
opportunity you know, I'm sure it'll come out eventually. You know, bad news sell way faster than the good news, so I'm sure. But I enjoy.
So T.I. says that there was a standing ovation at the end, and I was like, oh, was it? And then of course, you know, like you said, more footage came out, and what happened was, this is how he caught himself. They started playing one of his the music to one of his songs, and everybody started like, oh shit, he's about to perform. And then he caught it like, oh, I ain't finna perform for you, ungrateful. And then everybody started laughing and cheering, and he, you know, said thank you, and he caught himself. He caught it. He went from being booed tremendously, expeditiously, to getting cheers, because like I said in the beginning, when you are a quote unquote superstar, people will try to give you that sympathy they don't want you to leave feeling fucked up. Depending on what crowd it is. New York crowds, they're ruthless. They don't give a fuck. So he got lucky. He caught himself. But usually when you're a superstar, people don't like to embarrass you on stage. But this moment was needed. It was needed. What up, Black Hippie Ricky? So this is what I want to ask you, GMS fam. Everybody in the comments right now. Matter of fact, hit that like button. Where do you think T.I. stands in the comedy game? Do you think that he should quit this hobby? Because that's really what it is. It's one thing to tell an up-and-comer to quit, because you don't want them to quit. You want them to practice and continue to succeed and try to make a living out of something they apparently love to do. But this seems like of just a hobby to him. I don't think T.I. loves comedy. If anything, he loves comedy the way we love comedy, watching it and laughing. A lot of people that watch and laugh at comedy think they can do the same thing. I don't think T.I. can do the same thing. What do y'all think? Should he quit? What up, Black Babble? What up, Anthony Walker, King Lukey? What's going on, y'all? Love Lace in the building. Just needs to be more humble. Yes. Not even, you know what? Not even that. I need T.I. to learn the difference between the music industry and the comedy industry. There is a difference, and there is a way that people conduct themselves and handle themselves in the comedy community, different from what people do in the rap community. You have to remember that shit. Marv Moolah said T.I. is not funny. Lovelace says, go for it, T.I. Yes, encourage him. Team 642 says he ain't funny, he should quit. Malk Flea said he should go the regular comedian route, nightclubs and bars, so he can get his game right. I hear that as well. Black Babble said he's ruining the art form. Damn. Glittery Bubble said T.I. is doing this because he can't stay home without getting cabin fever. Black Hippie Ricky said, I don't think he should quit, but more practice and stick to smaller rooms. Yes, I think because of who he is, he's confident enough to get on these stages, but what he forgets is that, like I said, the comedy game is much more different than the rap game. As a matter of fact, he probably was better off rapping whatever song they had prepared for him. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Area said he needs to know he still got to earn his respect in the comedy community, because unlike his respect in the music industry, he ain't earned it yet. Brim says every comedian gets booed. It's how you come back after. Speaking of come back after, T.I. went and did another set. Now, I will commend T.I. for going out and actually trying to touch all these stages every week. Every week he's trying to find a stage to perform on and to rap on, or not, and to do comedy on. And I respect him for that. And also having a moment like this where you're in an arena and you get booed by everybody. I bet you that was his first time in his life ever hearing getting booed like that in an arena. Thousands of people collectively. That boo was probably vibrating his eardrums. A lot of people will probably step back and be like, I'm just hold off and try to perfect my set. No, he went out the next night and did what I think a lot of people should do, is use that as content, use that as material. And although I didn't think it was funny the way that he did it, I understand why he did it that way, because that's what most people should do if you want to bounce back even quicker. You go out, you talk about what happened. He was like, yeah, I see my wife Tiny out there booing too, talking about, oh, sorry, baby, I got caught up in the moment. What he needs to do is work on his delivery and his tone. I think because he's so aggressive and people look at him that way, especially when he has these confrontations with other comedians and people in the community, if you have aggressive type comedy, niggas just gonna look at you like an aggressive nigga. They ain't gonna see nothing funny about it. So when he's sitting there talking about, I'm just smashing his mom, this shit sounded very, very aggressive. And we talking about somebody who just got done snapping on a random up-and-coming comedian for sexual assault allegation jokes. And you in front of everybody talking about how you just smashed at somebody's mom. Did she want to be smashed like that? I'm just slamming and slamming. See, this is what I'm saying. People will look at it crazy. At least I think about it like that. Like, I always and not in a way where you have to care about public opinion in that way, about what people think of you. But when you're trying to present something to the public, you're trying to present an art form, you want people to see it from a certain lens. You want people to try to even if they can't relate to it, find something funny about it. And knowing certain things about yourself and the controversies that surround your name, you should want to steer clear from certain things, or find a way to make it funny. Me personally, if I was T.I. and I had false allegations against me, and the whole court hearings and court cases was over and I was proved innocent, I'm going in. I am going in. On the person, on the system, I'm going in on everything. And that's just because that's just me. T.I. just needs to get more comfortable knowing that the comedy game is not like the rap game. Glittery said, and you gotta realize in the comedy game, nothing is off limits. So if you can't handle people calling your wife Miss Piggy, then you can't stay in this sandbox. And what's crazy is ain't nobody come for his wife yet. Mainly because he's not Will Smith. I need people to understand that T.I. will also go there. So people are more, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got it's this nigga made me stop to me. I'm about to change the music on you, man. I'm changing the music, man, because fuck you. Fuck you, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm changing the music. We gonna have this music playing in the background, you son of a mother F word. I gotta try to stop saying the F word, by the way. You know, I'm sorry, but I gotta try to stop. Maybe y'all can say it for me in the chat, but I gotta try to stop saying the F word. You know what I'm saying? Get on good graces with the YouTube community so we can get back to that good monetization life. Toke Champs podcast, what's going on? Daryl, what's going on? Now, I agree to a couple things. One, I'm not going to say T.I. should quit. I said that after I seen the video of him having that confrontation with that one female comedian, but then I thought about it. I'm like, no, this is a moment for T.I. to check himself, check his attitude, check the way he comes for people, check the way he acts, all that shit. This should be a checking moment for him. And I think this is the way that things should be. I think this is the way that things should be. I think he should be able to take a step back, stop taking every big opportunity. And when people said that he didn't want to listen, now somebody asked what happened with Ali Sadiq. During that interview that Godfrey had with T.I. after the whole confrontation with them two. They were trying to tell him about taking opportunities away from other comedians. And he was taking it as, I'm not finna deprive myself of opportunities to make other niggas feel comfortable. But T.I., you also said you're not doing this for money. There is an up and coming comedian that could be getting paid for the slot that you coming up to do for free as a fucking hobby. Freaking sorry. Sometimes this shit is a little passionate when I talk about it, because me being somebody who has been an up and coming artist, still am. I don't get away from it. But there are opportunities that get taken away from other up and coming comedians when you go up there because one day you woke up in your $1 million mansion and decided you had a hobby that you wanted to partake in. While you was getting booed at the Barclays Center, that could have been somebody else's shot, and somebody could have got paid for that. Also, you're kidding me if you don't think T.I. is getting paid by now. When you bring notoriety, you getting paid. That's all I'm saying. T.I. got to work on his stand-up. That's all. I'm not saying he should quit. He just got to work on his stand-up. Now, let's talk about some other shit, man. Let's move along, man. I'm pretty sure some other shit is gonna come up with this T.I. situation, and I'm pretty sure this isn't the end of him making a fool of himself when it comes to moving around in the comedy game. What am I smoking on? I believe this shit is called Mamba. Rest in peace to Kobe. Now, Gillie Da King and Wiz Khalifa. First of all, I like both those guys. Shout out to Gillie, $1 million worth of game. Shout out to JLo. Shout out to Wiz. Shout out Taylor Gang. You know what I'm saying? You know I got a couple homies over there. Not friends. I don't want y'all confuse that. Some people get those confused. You know what I'm saying? Cool acquaintances. People that fuck with me, I fuck with them. Now, listen. Wiz has been posting himself in the gym lately, right? And this is where I have to agree with Gillie at. Gillie took to his Instagram and he wanted people to know why he unfollowed Wiz. And I'm going to show you. All right, just listen.
It's a little crazy today because today I had to unfollow one of my brothers, Wiz Khalifa, man. I love you, brother. You know what I mean? I'm still riding around, banging black and yellow. And when I see you again, you a legend, man. It's Pennsylvania, baby. Philly to Pittsburgh, but I had to unfollow him today, man. Every time I come on my page, man, you ain't your draws, man. You're giving up scrapping ball action, man. Every day, man, I can't do 8 balls in the corner pocket every day when I wake up, man. So, I had to unfollow you, play. I love you, though, man. You my brother for life, man. So, when Wiz stop being in his drawers, he throw some shorts on or he take a break from the gym, can y'all DM me and let me know so I can go back and follow my brother? But until then, see ya. It's a little crazy today.
So Wiz been having this phrase lately. He been ending all his videos with saying, see ya. So that's where that came from. But anyway, I didn't unfollow Wiz for it, but I also do the quick scroll. As soon as I open Instagram and I see a Wiz post, I just scroll. If this nigga's in the gym, I just scroll. I just scroll past. It's no point. Now, Gillie was joking around. Clearly joking around. And I guess Wiz took that personally. Wiz didn't think it was funny. Wiz didn't take it as a joke. Now, $1 Million Worth of Game just did a interview with Wiz recently over the past month, I believe. So I know there was all love there. I'm confused as to why Wiz took it this way. I'm a huge Wiz fan, man. I love Wiz. I love Taylor Gang. I love everything that they've done. We already talked about this on the show. But one thing that people need to remember about me is that I can be a fan of you and I can disagree with something that you did. And I disagree with how Wiz handled this situation because this is what happened next. I went to Instagram, right? And I'm like, weird, because I seen the post about it, about him saying this about Wiz. So I went, I'm like, oh, let me go find this on his page so I can watch it. Gillie's page was nowhere to be found. It was gone. I said, yo, what happened to Gillie's Instagram? Come to find out, he got deactivated. Everybody's like, what the fuck? What happened? What happened? Man, apparently Wiz allegedly got Gillie's Instagram taken away. Now, I'm confused because I have no idea how that could have been something to get his shit taken. But he got his Instagram taken down. And Gillie didn't like that. Wiz posted on his Twitter, he said, you look like a dumbass when you clown someone for changing their life. See ya. It's so easy to piss miserable people off. Now, Gillie didn't look pissed off or mad or anything like that on this video. As a matter of fact, Gillie was laughing. And as a matter of fact, Gillie was showing love. So I was like, fuck it. I gotta follow what's going on because he had to have said something. So Wiz went and responded to the melee, and this is what happened.
All right, I'm only dressed this one time. Same be telling me to put clothes on in the gym or unfollowing me because I make them uncomfortable. Y'all the same who laughed at people
what up, Jeff?
In high school or said that you sound stupid because you sound smart. Y'all are negative. And you know what I do with negativity? See ya.
All right, so that's how Wiz responded to that. And how he responded to that, I guess Gillie has something to say. Listen.
Man, two. You know I got 100,000 followers in 8 hours, right? Mm-hmm. They can't hold no real down. You know, I talked to that super soft, extra sensitive, swab, cotton, right? He said, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. He said, people was laughing at me, Gillie. I don't like to be laughed at. He said, I felt like you was bringing down another black man. I was like, I told you to put some drawers on. I mean, because I told you to put some shorts over top of your drawers. I'm bringing down another black man. Yeah, so extra super soft, cottony swab.
Needless to say, Gillie was a little pissed off. Now, what happened was Gillie ended up making another Instagram, which has almost 400,000 followers in 2 days. And Wiz came out to say, I didn't get that child's Instagram taken down. This is what Wiz tweeted. To which Gillie went back on his socials to say, oh, that's cap. Your manager hit me, which his name is Will. Shout out to Will. He said his manager, Wiz's manager, hit him and apparently said that he was sorry and he didn't think this was something Wiz would do. And I guess Wiz didn't have any knowledge of that before tweeting that. Gillie went live to talk about the whole ordeal and basically Seems like he wants a fair one with Wiz. He said that Wiz wouldn't call him a child to his face. Now, why people bring it to that? To wanting to shoot a fair one after back and forth on the internet that's so petty, I don't know, but I guess it's how Pittsburgh, Philly niggas get down, I guess. I guess. But I do hope that it doesn't get to that point. I also hope that Wiz actually wasn't responsible for getting his Instagram taken down. Now, first of all, it's very, very weird that it's coincidental that this would happen to where he would, make fun of Wiz's shorts, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he loses an Instagram account with millions of followers. Very weird, very odd. But I would hope that Wiz didn't do that. Wiz said he didn't do it. Gillie saying he did it. Whatever the case may be, I just hope that these two brothers find a medium in it all, because it seems like they were cool at one point, and it just don't make sense for this shit to happen. And also, Wiz is America's favorite stoner. I don't know how this would end up for Gillie. I know he's expecting a lot of quote-unquote real N-words to follow behind and, look at the bullshit, but those people really only exist on the internet with little to no followers and nobody paying attention to the shit that they saying. There's way too many fake niggas in the industry. If anything, people won't see, like, even if they confirm that Wiz got his Instagram taken down, enough people be like, yeah, that's what you get for being a bully. It's like, come on now. A lot of people are soft, man. Now, I'm not talking about Wiz, but a lot of people are soft these days. And if something like what Gillie did would make you get so interrupted inside, like your whole process, like everything that you doing, just it made you feel so off, then damn. And I would hope Wiz doesn't have a bunch of like yes men around him and like anything like that. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, but it's like this was just an odd thing, because Wiz doesn't get himself into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know Wiz keeps himself far away from the drama. Even when it finds him, he'll find a way to get the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just real smooth. Just be like, yeah, whatever. Smoke some motherfucking KK type shit. You know what I mean? Like, he don't really get into shit. But this is like, it's weird because Gillie has a big fan base. Their podcast is big. And Wiz has a big fan base. And you don't want to split the two, because they gel together so well, man. And we need to keep this unity, man. We need to keep this black unity going, man. We got a lot of light-skinned problems happening out here in America. We need to stop this shit. That's all I'm saying. And he said, hey, why Will spill the beans like that? I don't know. I hope Will didn't kick himself in the mouth like that, because I feel like Taylor Gang niggas is so tight-knit and just so, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really roll with each other in a way where it just doesn't seem like that would have been something that he would have did. But you never put anything past anybody, man. You never fucking know. Now, I have a conversation that we need to talk about real quick, because this is amazing to me. It always fucks me up when this happens, for anybody, male or female. But right now, we are going to talk about JANOS. Out here searching for those infinity wedding rings. Let me tell you something, man. What is it about people that get married multiple times in their life? Is there anybody in the chat that has been married multiple times? Can you please explain to me what the point is? Because clearly things don't change after you get married the first time and divorce, and the second time and divorce, and the third time or even if you constantly getting engaged and then things get broken off. What are we doing? What is this? It amazes me. And what fucks me up is because people always talk about falling in love or really feeling love and being in love and all this bullshit, and then turn around and be married to this person and not married, and then back to the person that they was with before that person, or going on to the next person and getting married and saying that they found true love over here, but you thought you found true love over there. No, motherfucker, you motherfuckers just like fucking. Everybody just likes fucking. Everybody just likes doing nasty things with other people. What are you getting married for? Stop that shit. If JLo snapped her finger right now, every punk bitch in the world would have an opportunity with any nigga they want. Now I fuck with JLo. Don't get me wrong. She from the hood. She went and she did her thing. She thugged it out. She's a hard worker. I can't say she could sing, but she works her ass off, man. She could dance her ass off, and she goes hard. But some people just confused out here. And do you think this is it right here? Do you think this is it? Do y'all think this is it? No. I'm like, not even just for her. I'm talking about for people in general that do this shit. It's never the end. You gonna keep going. This is gonna be the end at some point. We gonna be like, God damn, it done happened again. Oh shit, who she gonna be with next? And shout out to Ben for spinning the block. He said, A-Rod, you not finna take my bitch. I'm finna spin the block on your whole ass. Go ahead and buy the Timberwolves. Go stay your bitch ass in cold ass Minnesota. I'm finna be over here in LA smanging this bitch. He spent the block. He said, hey, you go have your fun for like 10, 15, some odd years, and then we'll get back to it later on. You go do your thing. You go make these niggas believe you love them and that you really want to be with them, and then I'm going to come back around. I'm going have it forward, pussy forward. Y'all remember that video? That video, make it forward, squirting it forward, squeezing it forward, gripping it forward. Have it in there, gripping it forward. Oh man. What a funny ass video. I know y'all don't even know about that shit. I know y'all know about that, gripping it forward. Oh man, I'm high. That's just funny as hell. What is it to say for people that get married multiple times? What do you get from that? What are the benefits from that? Do you think that's true love, or do you think that's somebody who's confused? Said she been passing around back and forth. No, she's been passing herself around back and forth. He said the box must be great. Man, look. I don't know. It's something about when you are with somebody already and y'all done spent the time, and then all of a sudden now y'all gone and about y'all business, and y'all over here fucking so-and-so, and y'all done been in multiple relationships, spinning back the block after over 10 years. Nah, that's something about it. Ass must be doing incredible gymnastics, something, because ain't no way all these motherfuckers on the earth, and you just, you know what, I'm gonna try Jenny again. Let's spin the block. Let's get ourselves on this yacht and let's try this again. Is getting married multiple times for the write-offs? See, I'm not hip to all that. What you mean? What somebody get me hip to the game of write-offs when it comes to getting married. Is it all has to do with people's taxes and what they can and how much money they can hold on to and obtain? Yeah, ain't no kids involved. I think he just want to have fun for the rest of his life. He's like, you know what? You're 50 something. You still look good. Let's make it happen. Think about it. Who would look better at 70 years old? Jennifer Lopez or Katie Holmes? I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. He said, just make it clap. He said, what's a good idea? Getting married over write-offs. Man, fuck that shit. That shit's crazy. What else I had on my agenda, man? I heard this Tory Lanez situation too, man. Let me just glance over that real quick. Tory Lanez, man. So Tory Lanez was arrested recently. And sorry, that shit skipped. Are we still live? We still good? Okay. Tory Lanez was arrested recently because he violated his probation and all that other good shit. Of course, everybody went up in arms about it, and the reason why is because of some tweets. Now, I thought it was because of certain things that was said, or I thought it was because of his Rolling Loud performance where he performed with the Baby and Meg Thee Stallion was there, but come to find out, it was because of some tweets. And that's another thing, man. Be careful what you putting out here on Twitter and on social media, because they will get you and they will put you where they want you to be over some shit you said on social media. Now, Tory Lanez got locked up and posted bail immediately, went straight to the studio and made a song called Musty James or something like that. And he went and talked about the situation. I mean, he made reference to the situation. I guess he's not really scared. Now, like I said before, he is showing signs of a person that didn't do shit. Because there's no way that me personally, where I could literally shoot somebody and then go on and just be like, nah, I didn't do it. Like, if I'm trying to escape prison time, I guess I can do it for as long as I can possibly can. But it's how you move that really gives you away. You can lie for so long, or you could try to act like you unbothered, but you're gonna be bothered by some shit. Now, a person that is innocent of something that he's being accused of would move the way that Tory's moving. Now, I'm not saying that he's innocent, and I'm not saying he's guilty. But I don't know nobody that moved like this after being accused of something that could literally end your whole career, and has damn near been trying to ruin his career before the trial even started, before anybody ever gets any real evidence. And on top of that, I hear that they coming up with evidence of gunpowder being found on the girl's hand that was in the car with them. Megan's friend, who was her friend at the time. You know, it's not shocking that Megan and that girl that was her friend that night and after this shit happened isn't her friend no more, and they've been dissing each other since. Sounds like a motherfucker that had a problem with you, a real problem. And on the other hand, the guy that's getting accused of shooting you is over here like, what the hell? I didn't do nothing. I loved you. I was just smashing your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems it's such a weird situation. And one thing that I will say from this is that regardless of what happens, somebody needs to get that same energy. Somebody. If Tory Lanez is found to be guilty of shooting Meg Thee Stallion, then everybody who was, oh, Tory's innocent, he didn't do shit, fuck Meg Thee Stallion, and blah, 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 all these jokes about Meg and her lying and her doing all this extra shit, y'all got to keep that same energy for Tory if you find out that he's guilty. But if you find out that he's innocent, everybody that is on social media and all over the place blaming Tory already, making him the automatic perpetrator and saying that he's guilty even before the trial even starts, before you even get actual hard evidence. You need to keep that same energy for Meg Thee Stallion. And I see the way that it's going right now, where people are like, well, she's still a victim. She still was shot. Yes, but she is adamant on the fact that it was this man. Although it was that man and another girl and somebody else in the car. And you have problems with one of the girls that was in the car. And now there's evidence coming out saying that there was gunpowder found on this girl's hand. Also, let's just keep it real. Meg is up, working, making millions, doing what she loves. She can dance, she can twerk, she can drop it, she can do the shuffle. There's nothing wrong with her foot. So keep that same energy for Meg Thee Stallion if this shit comes out that Tory did not do shit. What side of the energy am I on? I'm on the side of facts, which everybody in this chat should be on. Everybody. We cannot be leading ourselves down the path of assumptions and calling them fact. You can have an assumption, you can have an opinion, but if facts are presented, you cannot act like they are not there. Now, even that statement is subjective, because some of the things that they put out here for us in the public, whether it be mainstream media or social media or whatever it is, there could be an agenda behind it, or there can be lies sprinkled within it to make us try to believe some shit that's false. But if you have common sense, you understand what I mean. Be on the side of facts. If we're dealing with a court case and we're dealing with evidence, DNA evidence, and all types of shit, and it comes out that, or if just the facts come out, period, I think we should follow by that. That's all I'm saying. We got to follow by that. And I wholeheartedly believe that, man. I really do. We got to stand on the side of facts. We cannot keep leading ourselves down a path of assumptions. Because that's really what social media is. When you go on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all this shit, it's just a bunch of people with a bunch of opinions without any real facts behind it besides the shit that they've seen on social media. Let's just deal with the facts. So, regardless, I hope whoever comes out on that side, the victor, gets treated well in this situation. It'll be crazy if it comes out that man really shot her, because then it's like, damn, you really are a psychotic dude. You really played it. You really played it this long to try to make everybody believe you didn't do some shit you really did. That's psychotic behavior. That is a psycho. You know? But if he's innocent, then we playing Tory all year, all the rest of the year, rest of the season, the rest of his career. Matter of fact, fuck that shit. I'm not even a fan of Tory Lanez like that. But if it comes out that he's innocent, I'm bumping every song that he dropped for the rest of his career, because I think that he would deserve it. Because ain't nobody worked that hard through controversy that I've seen yet. And I'm talking about not even in no like rap beef. I'm talking about in some real shit, some real court case shit, some stuff that'll actually get his life, put his life in jeopardy, and still being creative, still working, still maintaining his innocence. If it comes out he's innocent, you got to play Tory for the rest of his career. He says, as a black man, we keep embarrassing ourselves every single day doing the same shit that we give them a meeting everybody wants to look at and we supposed to be doing, yeah, I think I get what you were saying. Nah, bro, Tory got slaps. I'm gonna be mad as fuck if they gotta cancel it. Nah, so hey man, it's gonna be some bad people out there if they find out that Tory really did it. Cause like, of course it's gonna be the people that's like, nah, I ain't canceling Tory. So what? He had a bad moment. He just shot her. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, it'll be like, nah, get Tory up out of here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, he shot a female for no reason. Like she didn't up nothing on him. Like if you that intoxicated to the point where you get in an argument and you just shoot a girl, you weak, bro. You weak as hell. You weak. That's ultimate weak. That's the Thanos version of weak. If that makes sense. This motherfucking pit bull back here farting and shit. Hey, GMS fam, the green room. I hope y'all had a lovely Monday. What's up, Knockout Noda? Y'all know what time it is. It is time for you to put the GMS in the chat. Hit that like button. Hey, I'm not seeing enough of y'all do this, man. I'ma really need y'all to do me a solid, man. If you participated in this chat, regardless if you put a GMS, I need you to put a comment under this video as soon as the live is over. All right? Hit that like button and leave a comment under the video as soon as the live is over. I would much appreciate it. You know what else I appreciate? If you follow me on my socials, I will follow you back. Hit the Cash App today if you are feeling generous. You most appreciate it, and it will help out the GMS show expeditiously. Donations, gifts. I'm gonna get that soundbite. Shout out Black Man America Anarchy 169 Areas Baby G. Black Man America again. I just said that, but guess what? Hi. Knockout Noda. Black Hippie Ricky. Lady Aries. Glittery Bubbles, One Fast R, L Real, LR Realist, King Lukey, Brim Dog, 123 Kid, Pass the Lighter. You damn right, man. I should probably be rolling up right motherfucking now. I should actually. I'm gonna do that now. Let's see if I can successfully roll a joint before this song is over, right? Let's see. Eternal Umbra. I see you, brother. Trey 979. Like I said, when this live is over, man, leave a comment under this video. I know I missed the stream. Fuck. Nah, look, man, this is how you make it up. Leave a comment under the video. And also hit that replay. As soon as the live is over, baby. Ooh wee, I wish I could show this on camera, but I'm trying to get back monetized. Ooh wee. Chunky bud. I got a chunky bud. Yes, a chunky bud. What up, Daryl? Do you got a chunky bud? I had to say the bud like extra pronounced so it wouldn't sound like butt. You know, I wouldn't have to do no pause there. Rising Knowledge, what's going on? He said, I said what's good when I came in. Yes. Oh, wow, I got less than 1 minute. I'm over here bullshitting. All right, let me get this joint rolled. I said I can roll it in less than a minute, so in 4 minutes, or however long this beat is. Let's see. This is the last go round. I got this. Let's see. Somebody time me. Let's get this rolled. Sticky. Sticking to the grinder. Oh shit. Oh, I got 1 minute left. Can he do it? See, I can't rep GMS ever again if I can't do this. My reputation is on the line. Oh shit. Can he do it, guys? Uh-oh, 30 seconds left. And it's rolled. GMS fam, the green room. Much love and appreciation. Thank y'all for pulling up today. Like I said, hit that like button on the way out. Leave a comment under the video as soon as the live is over. Much appreciated. We gonna spark this up and enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see y'all Wednesday. I'll see y'all Friday and Saturday for Club GMS. One love. We out.